Easy people, welcome back to my channel at Big Steve MCFC. Just got back from Crystal Palace now. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 0. Can't lie, said it a few weeks ago on the Big Six. Crystal Palace Monday night had me a little bit worried. Don't know why, whether it's the old Man City fan in me coming out. Wasn't worried about the derby. Not worried about Liverpool game coming up. Palace away Monday night. Burnley. Just these teams that want to sit back, these teams that want to go on a low block, these teams that want to frustrate us, we seem really to struggle getting through. Went up to London, Croydon on Sunday night, decided to take the plunge, went up there. If you follow my Instagram, you know that the players were staying in my hotel. So Monday afternoon, the players started to arrive. Managed to have a brief chat with a couple of them. They looked very somber. Didn't see any groups of them together, laughing, joking, nothing like that. They was on the floor on their own. I've seen them all when they went for lunch. They all sort of met and had a group lunch. And yeah, everyone I spoke to, they just seem mellow, like relaxing. Obviously, it's a match day. I think they just go there and chill out. But there's a lot riding on it, you know what I mean? This title race is close now. Liverpool have clawed it back. We've done some crazy things. Spurs, you know what I mean? Now this, dropping points. So if Liverpool win their game in hand, they go a point behind us. And it's all getting teed up for this game at the Etihad, which will be like a cup final, you know what I mean? But I can't lie, the mood around the City fans seemed a little bit nervous. The players on the pitch definitely look nervous, you know what I mean? You look at the starting lineup, it's a great lineup, you know what I mean? You've got a great back four. You know, midfield is one we'd probably choose every week. You know, you've got Foden in the 9, you've got Grealish and Mahrez. But I'll be honest, we look very sloppy. Again, same at Everton, you know what I mean? First half, very sloppy, not really ruthless enough. A lot of the ball, but doing nothing with it. Same at Palace. Rodri, stupid balls in midfield, little 5-6 yard passes. He's giving it away. Laporte early on in the game, giving the ball away, stupid mistakes. I mean, Laporte grew into the game and I thought he had a good game after that. But little stupid mistakes are the only way that these teams are going to get at us. No disrespect, but Crystal Palace are only going to score if we do something stupid and let Crystal Palace score. Do you know what I mean? They were sat deep. Vieira had them really well organised. They were moving from left to right. I've said it on this stream before. Manchester City are quite easy to defend against if you're in that low block. You just move and make sure everybody's moving from side to side, cut down the options. The amount of times Mahrez brought the ball down and he could have smashed it across the box or whipped it in. Half the time there was no one in the box, they're all on the edge. And then the other times, we just took a little bit too much. Jack Grealish got through a couple of times, just took an extra touch. De Bruyne was getting frustrated. Foden barely had a touch. I know we had the chances. I know that. We had the great chances. We had one in the first half, a De Bruyne shot, rebound off the keeper. Bernardo just tucks it in. He tries to round the keeper. Strange. Cancelo's shot hits the post, bounces out. Laporte's there for the tapping over the bar. We've got De Bruyne second half. You know, he has the chance second half, hits the post. And we have the one where De Bruyne rips it across. Bernardo touches it, just goes wide. So you can see the frustration. We created a few chances, but there's just something not quite right. There's just something not quite right at the minute. You know what I mean? I know it's easy to blame the striker situation. We're all going to do that. When we win 4-0, no one mentions it. When we struggle, get beat, draw, everyone mentions the striker. We know that. But listen, we're 9 games to go in a season. We're top of the league by 1 point. So the striker issue for me is not a problem. What the problem seems to be is we need to be more ruthless. We need to be more clinical. Something has to be said from now to Burnley to get this team motivated again. Do you know what I mean? I know they're going for a title. I know they're still in the Champions League. But the performances don't lie. There's something wrong. Whether teams are twigging it now and thinking, if we set up deep like this, Man City can't get through us. Possible. Whether certain players are tired. Possible. Or whether certain players are feeling the nerves. Also possible. But as a fan, I'm feeling the nerves, you know what I mean? It's nervous, you know what I mean? You have a gap there, like 12 points. I know they had a couple of games in hand. It's now down to 1 if they win their game in hand. And then it all ties up for the Etihad game. So, you know, it's going to be a tough running. And the thing is with us Man City fans, every time we've been in a title run, in a close one, we've won it. We've won it. But we've never felt that taste of defeat. And I think that's what scares everyone. I think that's what scares us. I mean, the amount of DMs and messages I've had, Steve, the title, Steve, and all that. Just calm down. Calm down. Listen, there's no better manager on this planet to get this league over the line than Pep Guardiola. And at the minute, in my opinion, there's no better team in Europe than us. So why are we panicking? I know it's a Man City way. I know it's ingrained in us. I know we can't help it. We're just born that way. Do you know what I mean? We just Man City fans and that's it. We could be 5-0 up with 10 minutes to go and we still think we need a 6. That's just what makes us unique, innit? But what I'm saying is we can't do anything as fans other than trust the manager, other than trust the team. All we can do is turn up week in, week out and support the players and support the team. And that's all we can do. So in this title run, we just got to do our job, innit? We just got to turn up week in, week out, back the team 100%, like they did last night at Palace. The City fans were brilliant. Get behind the team, push them up to this title. And then the players have got to respond. If we do our job, they've got to do their job. The players have got to look over and go, you know what? Look at them fans over there. That's what we're playing for. Let's step it up again now. Do you know what I mean? Jack Grealish, yeah? The media are on you, mate. But you're on the verge of winning the Premier League title. Step it up. You know what I mean? Phil Foden, you're the young generation now coming through. People are looking at you, Phil. Let's step it up a gear. Do you know what I mean? Emile Laporte, Johnny Stones, Ruben Diaz is out. So let's step it up a level. Kevin De Bruyne, come on, lead by example. You're a captain material. Do you know what I mean? We need you. Let's step it up. And I think if we all pull together in the right direction, yeah, we'll get this title over the line. Am I nervous? Of course I am. It's a title running. If I didn't have that bit of fire in my stomach, then it wouldn't be a title running. But all I'm saying is we're Man City fans and we sing the song, we're Man City, we fight to the end, yeah? So we're going to fight to the end. Do you know what I mean? But there's one thing for certain, one thing 100% certain. Whoever wins the league is the best team in the country and deserves to win the league. In a cup competition, you can get the luck of the draw. Do you know what I mean? Big teams, better teams than you can fall, make a mistake and they go out. In a league over 38 games, there's no hiding. There's no way you can go. Do you know what I mean? So Crystal Palace, I'm going to give them credit. Do you know what I mean? They turned up last night with a game plan to stop Manchester City playing and they executed it. City, again, very, very sloppy. Lots of chances, lots of possession. Didn't get the ball in the net. We've got to put it right. Do you know what I mean? We were poor at Everton and we bounced back against United. We were poor last night. We've got to bounce back against Burnley. We've got to get to that Liverpool game with it game on. You know what I mean? That's it. Liverpool win all their games, they're champions. Man City win all their games, we're champions. That is just basically how it is in a nutshell. Do you know what I mean? People going on about the substitutions. Yeah, but listen, we're not managers. We're not Pep Guardiola. We don't get paid to make that. I get that. People saying, why not throw a sub on? Why not throw Sterling on? Why not throw Gundogan on? I get it. But obviously he's the manager, isn't it? And he thinks in his head, he didn't want to disturb the rhythm of the team. He probably thought we were knocking on the door and it was coming. I also get it. Is it frustrating? Of course. But do you know what I mean? It is what it is. We just got to not panic. Do you know what I mean? Calm down. The rest of the world would love Man City to implode. We'll be called bottlers. We'll get that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. We've just got to keep doing what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? Well, you don't turn into a bad team overnight because you drew at Crystal Palace. At the end of the day, we didn't lose. We drew. We got a point on the board. That is exactly what you got to do in these title races. Keep getting points on the board. Liverpool got a tough game against Arsenal at the Emirates. Tough game. You know what I mean? Can Arsenal beat them? 100%. Can Arsenal get a point? 100%. So listen, we've got to sit back and we've got to hope for the best. Do you know what I mean? But this is it. This is what you're into football about. Title races, cup finals, stuff like that. These teams all over this country swap us in a million years. So to the City fans that are getting downhearted, raise your spirits. Don't worry about it. We keep going. It's all about that. Keep supporting that. Don't worry about it. To all the old skeptical City fans like me that have been there a few times and seen it and that, I understand your pain. I know what you're saying. I know that you go in work today thinking, shit, City's bottled it. I get that. It's in you. It's a Man City thing. It's in you. But listen, all I can say is to all you Blues out there, trust the manager, yeah? Trust the players. Trust Khaldoon. They all feel the same as us and they're determined to put it right. But all we can do as supporters is turn up, sing our hearts out, back the team 100% and get this team over the line. There's 9 games to go to win the Premier League title and we're top of the league by 1 point. So it's not the end of the world. Anyway, that's my motivational speech to the Blue Army. So thanks for listening. Big up all the Blues last night that came over, said hello to me. Respect it, love it. I'm feeling the love. Saying keep representing City best you can. That's all I'm trying to do. Big up to the away end last night, Monday night, Croydon, Selhurst. Hell of a trip. Great support. A lot of you got back early hours of the morning. Big up for that. And then there's a long one this weekend down to Southampton. So look, you know what I mean, Blues, don't be disheartened. We got a point. We're still top of the league. And we keep on moving. Please like, subscribe. Please share my videos to all City fans. You know, let's build a Man City community on my channel with no dickheads, just nice people, and talk about the Blues in it. Whether we win, lose, or draw, we're all Blues on here. But big up for everyone supporting me. And yeah, it is what it is, people. Come on, City.